Hello, everyone. This is Denise, and you're with the Global Voice 2012. And today we're going to have Drake with his weekend vital updates. However, Drake hasn't called in just yet. He may be getting some information and might be a few minutes before he's with us. I'd like to welcome everyone and let you know of some happenings on the Global Voice Facebook and website pages. We are working presently at getting a chat room back up and running, and we had set up a temporary one, which we are having great difficulty with, and we apologize for any inconvenience. We hope to have a chat room set up within the next few days. In the meantime, we do have a chat room which is maxed out at the present time. It accommodates 500 users, and it's on the Blog Talk Radio right along with the programming here, and it is already maxed out. So I would ask that if you're simply listening in and you do not have questions, if you might step out of the chat room to allow people who do have questions in the room, or not linger in the room and allow other people. Unfortunately, that's all we have to go by right at the moment. So I would like to once again welcome everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And I think I will bring in my assistant and partner, Paul Thompson. Paul, are you with me?
Yeah, I am now.
Okay.
Yeah,
welcome, Paul.
Well, thank you. I'm still looking at the board, trying to see if Drake's called in, and I don't see him. So I'm hoping that whatever has delayed him is, worth the time for us to sit here and wait, unless he's just trying to be fashionably late. That's all.
Maybe that's it. No, yeah. My best guess is that Drake is probably on the phone with someone important, getting some last minute information, and he's known to do that, so he has the very latest information to present to our people.
Right. Well. That's the nice thing about him getting the latest information is that or last minute information, but we'll be the first to know.
Okay, we've got a couple callers with their hands raised. Let me, if you'll hold the line there for us, Paul. I will see if we have some questions, and I'll be right back with everyone.
Well,
One moment.
Why don't you just bring them in and see what they got to say while we're filling time?
Okay. Welcome, caller. Do you have a question? Hello?
Area code 443.
Okay, we'll try again.
Okay.
That's the one I was trying, and I wasn't getting a response. Let's see. We'll try 623. Caller from 623 area code, did you have a question or comment?
Yeah, my thing was basically in the chat room, a lot of people have been trying to say, oh, this person's just doing what they're doing. They have to play the game until it's time. And my issue with that is that at what point do you actually stand up and take action? Isn't now the time where it's most important to do so?
Oh, I agree. They're saying we need to get moving with this. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it seems like a lot of people are of the opinion where it's okay to wait because they're being threatened. And was there any less threat for our forefathers, or to their families? But in spite of that, they stood up and did what was right. I mean, that's what courage is. It's not.
I agree. It's up to each and every one of us. We can't wait for somebody to step in and do it for us.
Because courage is not the absence of fear; it's the action that you take in spite of it.
Absolutely.
If they can control everybody just by threatening, then nothing happens. Nothing changes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. Well, I'm going to put you on hold, caller, because Drake should be with us any moment, and you may have another question. And thank you for calling in.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's see if we have any other questions. Hello, caller. Did you have a question or a comment?
No comment.
No comment? Okay, thank you.
That was me, Denise.
Oh, okay. That was on an anonymous line, so let's see. Okay. Area code 717, did you have a question or a comment?
Yes, ma'am. Is Drake aware that the military is in St. Louis, Missouri? As of last
you mean
Friday?
the military is like out on the streets in St. Louis? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes. They came with tanks and they're supposed to be doing, quote, a exercise for a week. I just wondered if that is maybe the mass arrest starting or if that is something else.
Okay, well, Drake, like I said, Drake should be with us, honey. I will put your call on hold, and I'll note it so that when Drake comes, we can have you pose that question to him. And we appreciate your calling in.
I'm here now.
I can't answer.
Drake.
I'm here.
Oh, Drake's with us. Welcome, Drake. Welcome.
Yeah, I was getting some inside intel on some stuff.
Okay.
Sorry about being late. I apologize to everybody, but I think it's pretty important. And in lieu of questions, I'm going to post some stuff on my website, American National Militia. Everybody can copy the post if they wish. I heard that this coming week, the pundits of the world, or rulers, or whatever you want to call it, are going to vote on a UN resolution to globalize all of our countries.
Wow.
This apparently has been going on for a little bit of a time. I got my information from Joanne Moretti. She's on Facebook. Top post talks about this agreement being made and what it does. It has to do with the G20 meeting where they decided some of this stuff. I've also got a PDF of the documents. I'm going to try to get it opened and get it posted. So apparently what we've got is a situation where we're going to have action, both from the civilians and the military. I would prefer that the military do whatever it is they've got to do, like now. My further understanding is that there are also measures coming that will subjugate the financial capability of the central banking system, because the Bank of International Settlements has been closed due to Neil Keenan's filing of a lien against it. The IMF and the Treasury has been shooting money everywhere. They're trying to strip us, basically, of wealth. Now, the problem with what they're doing is that it doesn't have a lawful standing to take place. Consequently, it's all fraudulent. The other part of it is that the funds used are printed after a certain acceptable date, meaning that the printing press's extra exercise has not been acceptable in terms of the funds that have been produced. This deals with a lot of international exchange. Now, when they said next week, that's this coming week. I've heard recent rumors about several different things. Some of those things taking place,
are hopefully tonight would be a nice evening to start it. You'll know by the end of Monday or Tuesday whether or not the military is for real about this. If they are, I strongly suggest they give me a green light, and they'll have several million people backing them up. This is taking place through UN meetings of the globalists in varying places. Let me see here. The problem we got is that we are going to have to take our action now. The people that are responsible for this have to be arrested and their actions negated. The United Nations is in the precarious position of believing that they can lord it over the United States people. I, for one, won't have that. I know everybody's been looking for something to jump on, and believe me, this is it. As far as I'm concerned, I'm looking for validation either late tonight or early tomorrow morning that actions are commencing. Now, with the context I've got, I'm going to also issue a recommendation to everyone that has anything in the form of a command structure with large groups to be ready at a moment's notice. Anybody that can hear me on here, I suggest they definitely be ready to explode. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen here very quickly. I'm hoping. Now, my position is simple. The military, those who are supposedly on our side, have agreed to take command of forces. They've agreed to assist us in wide-sweeping arrests, among other things. Now, a lot of the people that should be arrested are in foreign countries. Suddenly, funny to me that you just don't happen to be home at the time that people arrive to collect your butt. Well, as far as I'm concerned, anybody who cannot be snatched in this effort need to be stripped of their citizenship, let alone any office or any holdings that they might have. The records of the holdings are available. We do know where the money's at. We will be collecting it. This has already been agreed to by a variety of foreign countries. The provocation of this Agenda 21 being agreed to by some 180 nations goes against the idea that there are other nations out there on a financial independence of their own, better known as the Eastern Alliance. Some of the nations that would agree to this, I don't feel, are agreeing to it. I feel it's the same thing that people here are seeing in the way of going outside your realm of authority, as the president has been doing with legal violations concerning Eric Holder, executive orders placing us in a servancy capacity, and things of this nature. I do not take this stuff lightly.